This is Ethekwini Matters, and good day to all of you. My name is Msawa Kemaisela, your host. And today we're joined by our Deputy Mayor. She's new, fresh from the box. Remember, we had a council meeting, a special council meeting that resulted to her election. So we thought that it is of cardinal importance that we bring her to the studio so that she'll be able to share with you, the viewer, her program of action, who she is, what plans she having afoot to assist this organization to live up to its constitutional mandate. Ma'am, welcome to Ethekwini Matters. Good to have you.
Thank you so much.
How are you
Greetings
feeling?
to the viewers.
You've hit the ground running.
Yes. No time to play.
No time to play.
Yeah,
We've got
yeah.
a lot in our plate.
Yeah.
So tell us briefly, how did you cut your teeth in politics and when?
I started to be involved in politics when I was still at university. I was involved in the SRC. I was once the president of the SRC at Epugweni, which was another branch for UniZulu. Then from there, I said, no, I think I'm comfortable with politics. I love a challenge. I've also been involved in women organization, union, and also in the church. I always say this, it is very important to look at these institutions like student politics as the primary places where leaders are born. Because if we don't do that, we'll always have a challenge into the positions of power, whether it's at political parties or at work, where we seek not to have women who have the basic. Because they are basic that you need to learn in this trick. So that's where I started to be part of politics. I was also involved in youth formation. I was also involved in the NGOs where we were dealing with the matters of women and also the GPV. So I'm not a new person in the game. I was also elected in the RFP when it was started. Currently, I'm serving as the provincial secretary of the RFP, which is not an easy task because I'm an accounting officer in the organization. So, when I first came here at Ethekwini, one of the things that I realized is that it is very important to regroup the voice of the minority. That's why I also recommended in my party that we need to be part of this venture of a bloc of which I'm the part. Currently, I'm the chairperson of the minority bloc.
It's part of democracy.
Yes.
Yeah. To the benefit of the people.
It's deepening democracy, and also there is a notion that we need to address in the public of not understanding democracy and also the new political dynamics. Because to me, hung municipalities is another voice where the public is saying, we don't have a confidence in one party. We believe in multi-party democracy. So we understand that it is a new concept, but as when we go along, the community, the way also we do things will also educate the community with this new concept. Yeah,
man. In closing now, I know that like any other metro, Ethekwini has quite a number of service delivery challenges. You've got quite a lot of people that are flocking to Ethekwini in search of economic opportunities. Obviously, the city won't be able to actually meet their needs overnight because they come here every day. Now, I want to check from you, what is your program of action? What are your priorities now that you have just occupied this important office?
The first priority is that we need to stabilize the city. When I say stabilizing the city, what do I mean by that? I mean that it is of paramount importance that we understand that as politicians, we have an under mandate to make it a point that we rise above our petty political issues. Because in a stable city, you will get meetings that take decisions that are progressive. In a stable city, that's where you are going to get accountability. That is done looking at also all these laws. Because it is paramount to understand that an institution of local government is regulated. So it's our responsibility to make it a point that everything that we do it according to the book. So moving forward, that is the first priority that I have. The second one is to make it a point that we intensify the communication Because I always believe that as much as we can argue and say we are in the fourth industrial revolution,
Yeah.
but what is important is that when there is a challenge of water, a granny who does not have a smartphone will not have access to that information. Those are the things we need to balance. The two. Moving forward, also the issue of water. The issue of water is a big challenge in our city. Even the issue of communication goes hand in hand with those things, because some of the things, they are not political, as some political parties will even politicize just a minor issue, which is a technical issue. But if that issue is not communicated to the community, we will always have to account with things that we are not supposed to.
True.
And also to encourage public that as we are the public servant, they need to hold us accountable. They need to make sure that when there are public meetings, they attend. Because there is a new notion now of not attending meeting, but of lambasting leaders on social media. It does not help. When you come to a meeting, you will come up with concrete things of saying that these are the challenges. And our councillors are ready to make it a point that they communicate with the public. But at times you find that even these meetings, they don't correct because they don't attend.
Yeah, ma'am, we thank you so much for making some time to come and speak to us and speak to the public. We wish you all the best. And I have to be honest with you, the office that you're occupying, it's not going to be easy. You're gonna, have quite a lot of challenges, but we are of a strong conviction that you are equal to the task, and indeed you are going to contribute meaningfully for this city to be a force to be reckoned with in the country, if not the African continent and the world. So wish you all the best, and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
That was our Deputy Mayor, who have pointed out clearly that she has, hit the ground running. And we also wish her all the best. We'll continue to update you with quite a number of service delivery issues. And we thank you so much for watching.